Hello students. Yesterday we studied about water, that water is a universal solvent. It means that it can dissolve a variety of substance in it. Yes. Now today we will start with the terms solvent, solute and solution. Um, before starting with the definitions of solute, solvent and solution, I would like to tell you about these three terms just by giving an example. Like suppose we have taken a glass full of water and we have added sugar to it. So sugar which we are adding, it will be a solute. Solvent, it is the liquid which is taken, that is water, in which we dissolve solute. Solute is sugar or salt. Solvent is the liquid, and by adding solute to solvent, what we get is a solution. Okay, so now we'll start with the definitions. Like if we talk about solvent, it is the liquid, generally water, because water, it is a universal solvent. So the liquid or medium of dissolution in which we dissolve, it is a medium of dissolution which allows the solute to dissolve in it, which allows that solute to dissolve in it so as to form a solution, and that is called a solvent. Usually water is taken as a solvent. Now come to solute. Solute, it is the substance which dissolves or disappears in the solvent. When we add it to a solvent, it get dissolved there and get disappeared to form a solution, and that is called a solute. See, solute is always present in a smaller quantity, and solvent, it is always present in a larger quantity. By this also we can differentiate between solute and solvent. Now solution, if we talk about solution, see here it is written aqueous solution of NaCl, and students please keep these things in mind. Like if you are writing chlorine, C should be capital, L should be small. If you are writing water, for writing water, H2O should be capital, because you people are making mistakes. I have seen your notebooks there. Like NaCl, you have written like this NaCl. No, Cl in Cl, C should always be capital, and NaCl, L, it should not be capital here. Only C will be capital. Okay, the first letter will be, the first alphabet will be capital while writing the chemical formula, first element, first alphabet of the element. Like if you are writing cobalt, then this is capital C and small o. But if you are writing carbon monoxide, here this O is representing oxygen atom, this C is representing carbon atom, it's CO. This small o is representing cobalt. So if we have to write carbon monoxide, we cannot write it like this, like small o. Okay, so keep these things in your mind. Now, a homogeneous mixture, aqueous solution of NaCl. Aqueous means the solution of NaCl in water. When the solution is made in water, that solution is called aqueous solution. A homogeneous term means there are two types of mixtures, heterogeneous and homogeneous. Homogeneous mixtures are those mixtures in which there is no visible boundary of separation, or where there is a single phase. Like suppose two things are there. In first we have added salt to water, and in the other one we have added sand to water. If we'll see this one, if we'll add this to water, we'll get a clear solution. And here the sand, it for some time it remains suspended in the water, and after some time it will settle down at the bottom, but will not at all dissolve in water. Here we are getting a clear solution, and where we get a clear solution in a mixture, such mixtures are called homogeneous mixtures. And those mixtures where there is clear visible boundary of separation means we can clearly see where sand is present and rest is water. Such mixtures are called heterogeneous mixtures. Okay, so here solution, it is a homogeneous mixture of a solute in a solvent, that is a uniform mixture where there is uniformity, where we cannot separate where the salt particles are and where the water particle are, we cannot see clearly, or we cannot at all see, whose composition may be gradually changed by changing the relative amount of component. Means homogeneous because uh, we cannot distinguish the particles of the NaCl and water, and mixture because there is no appropriate or fixed proportion to make a mixture. Like if we have to make a mixture, in a mixture we can add any amount of substances to it, and we'll get a mixture. Like in compounds, we have studied that compounds, they are the pure substances in which two or more elements they combine in a definite proportion by weight. That was a compound. But if we talk about mixtures, mixtures are formed by mixing two or more substances in any proportion, in any ratio, then we'll get a mixture. And homogeneous mixture means where there is uniformity throughout, where we cannot distinguish between the components. Like components of the solution are solute and solvent, where we cannot distinguish where the solute particles are present and where the solution solvent particles are present. And this dilute and concentrated solution we'll do tomorrow. Thank you, class.